Coming up on First at 4, one city in eastern Kentucky is saying the fireworks show this 4th of July must go on, but find out how they are planning to keep people safe. And need a place to relax and recharge during the COVID-19 pandemic? A new hotel in Pineville is now open.
The showers and storms return this weekend. First at 4 is next.
Dedicated to eastern and southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News First at 4.
Good afternoon, I'm Will Puckett. Steve Hensley has a much needed evening off, so you have me for all your shows tonight. Well, First at 4, the city of Pikeville is looking forward to Independence Day, and people in the area will still be able to enjoy the annual fireworks show. The city is planning to light up the sky on the 4th, giving people a small escape from the virus and allowing them to celebrate Independence Day, but things will look different. Though people usually gather around town to watch the show, Tourism Director Jimmy Taylor says the city wants people to take it all in from a distance this year.
We do have the fireworks scheduled to begin around dark on July the 4th. We're asking that everybody that wants to come into town can try to stay in their vehicles, and if not, they try to stay with your vehicle.
Taylor says the city will also be streaming the show from the new tourism cam at the city's new Overlook Event Center. Well, a new boutique hotel is open in Pineville. It opened during the COVID-19 pandemic. So how does that all work? Well, WYMT's Dakota Makris spoke with the owner and explains.
I'm at Boone Trace Inn, where the owner tells me she is open and ready for guests. 7 bedrooms, 2 family rooms, and a large kitchen area is what guests can expect here. The owner says COVID-19 actually gave her more time to focus and renovate.
It actually allowed me to focus more on this place because my office was shut down, and I was here pretty much every day with the workers, the contractors, trying to get anything they needed. If they had any questions, I wanted to be right here, so it didn't slow down the process at all.
Now the owner tells me she is disinfecting deeper and makes sure her guests are safe before and after staying. But for now, I'm in Bell County. Dakota Makris, WYMT Mountain News.
We will have more from Dakota on this story tonight on Mountain News at 6. Well, as coronavirus cases continue to surge in Texas, Governor Greg Abbott announced today bars must stop in-person service and restaurants have to limit indoor occupancy to 50%. Florida is also suspending on-premises drinking at bars after the state smashed its previous record. It reported nearly 9,000 new cases in one day. California is also dealing with a major spike there. Back here in Kentucky, we are waiting on Governor Andy Beshear to send out today's coronavirus numbers. Nearly 2.5 million Americans have contracted the virus, and the U.S. death toll stands at 124,416 Americans. Well, is your child thinking of attending the University of Tennessee this fall? If they are now required to show proof they received a flu shot. Now, before you're up in arms, there are exceptions for medical and religious reasons. In addition to that requirement, the Board of Directors voted to not increase tuition for students, no salary increases for employees, and no planned furloughs.
And we're going to see that sunshine continue this evening. It was another gorgeous day, so of course had to get back out on the porch here before that soggy weather starts to move in this weekend. We'll take you up to a few of those cameras though. As their UVA WISE camera, you can kind of see some clouds throughout the day, but overall we have seen that mostly sunny skies. And as you look over into Whitesburg right now, 84 degrees right now, feeling like 83 with those dew points right around 57. So it's actually comfortable outside. It is a little bit on the warm side though out here, I will admit that. A lot of us into about those mid 80s, 86 in Jackson and Hazard. Cooler in Wise at 79, 85 down into London, a warm 87 if we're looking over into Monticello. Now heading throughout the rest of the evening hours, gorgeous conditions, those mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. Temperatures will drop throughout the night but will remain on that dry side. Get out this evening while you can because we do have some kind of nasty weather on the way as we head into the weekend. I'll have a look at that weekend forecast coming up in a little bit.
Not a good word you want to hear going into the weekend, Paige. Thank you. We'll see you in just a bit. Well, a man is facing murder and arson charges in connection to a firefighter's death in West Virginia. This is 36-year-old Robert Beckner. Investigators say a fire started at Beckner's house June 20th in Charleston. Fire crews were able to extinguish that fire that night, but were called back when the fire rekindled the next morning. A volunteer firefighter died at the scene. The fire then spread to two nearby homes. Police say Becker admitted to setting the fire. Beckner was arrested last night. Well, police in Tennessee are looking for a suspect they say drove his car through a yard and hit a woman. Deputies for the Putnam County Sheriff's Department say they are getting arrest warrants for Cameron Burks. Investigators say there was a fight on Tees Valley Road involving Burks and another man. Deputies say Burks then drove his car through the yard, hitting a woman, two parked cars, and a riding mower and a gas meter. The woman was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Well, let's head on over to Wall Street on this Friday afternoon, where the Dow closes up more than 730 points. Well, straight ahead on First at 4, was it a noose or pull rope found in the garage stall of NASCAR's Bubba Wallace? We'll hear from his father next.
Scattered showers and thunderstorms return this weekend, but how soggy will it get? I'll have that answer coming up.